and welcome to Cosmo's Sexy versus Skanky. I'm Lyndsey Rodriguez, and this is my very ambitious co-host, Mike Cannon.
Hey there.
The office is littered with fashion landmines, too high, too low, too little, too much. It doesn't take a lot to go from office chic to office freak.
Yeah, it's tough to complain about your creepy cube mate because your HR lady's breasts are pushed up to her chin.
Here to help us navigate fashion choices for the working girl is our very own favorite working girl, Glamo.
Sup, GG?
Hey, Bo.
Are you excited to be back?
I am excited to be back. Thank you for having me.
I mean, just be honest, a week without coming on the show with us is a week not worth living.
Okay. You said it. I didn't.
Can't catch a break here. Glamo, tell us some tips for dressing for the workplace.
And the first thing that I would tell those who work in the corporate industry or sector is to invest in a suit. No brainer, right? Like your basic foundation colors, like you want to use a black or a blue or a gray. And then the way you add your own personal style to it and make it pop is through your blouse, your accessories, your tights, your shoes.
Okay, so that's corporate. What about a different industry?
A casual or a creative industry. You can kind of take more risk. I feel like we are the cool kids and we can kind of play in the trends. Yeah, yes we are, honey. But I think a good way to approach it would be to invest in great staple pieces, whether it's your blazers or your pants, etc. And then you can kind of intermix some other things and switch out your typical blazer, maybe for a leather blazer or a nice crop leather jacket.
Right now, your outfit seems like it could fit a creative agency.
I mean, I kind of do run my own agency, yeah, so.
Shameless promotion.
I like business, I like to work.
Well, what's appropriate in the workplace may seem obvious, but sometimes there is a slippery slope between being fashionable and just plain getting fired. Where is that line? We're going to be the judges of that, because who better? We're going to play a game of inappropriate. We'll see an outfit, and then we'll see kind of how far we can push the trend. When we feel it's really crossed the line, we're going to yell stop. So we'll begin with skirt length, and we'll just assume that it's for a corporate environment.
The mark is pretty much where NBA basketball players currently wear their shorts.
There you go, that's a good way to remember.
Yeah, it's like where as opposed to where they used to, when a lot could have spilled out.
Okay, now let's do cleavage. Mikey's like, my moment has come. The reason I was put on earth. For the corporate environment, I don't know, I wouldn't show any cleavage.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think you necessarily even have to be buttoned all the way up, but you should have something underneath that kind of blocks the view. I don't know.
We're seeing a whole new conservative side of Mike Cannon.
That's because he's dressed up today, honey. He's just playing a part.
I'm
He's
so
just playing a part.
Sometimes women take advantage and dress a little more scantily clad to get their point. If you want to be taken seriously and not have that stuff whispered about you behind your back, you might want to have your mouth do the talking.
Keep their attention where their attention needs to be.
Yeah, right at the mouth of the crease.
Sensible today, Mike. It's like you're a different person.
Well, when I dress in a sweater, I get pretty intelligent.
Next up, heel height. Now, are we taking into consideration comfort or just how appropriate?
I feel like if you can walk gracefully and without a problem, wear those Lady Gaga things, as long as you're not just stumbling like a baby giraffe all over the office.
And as long as the shoes are enclosed. I mean, if you're going to go high with a corporate look, then I would think you'd want to do like a pump or a nice pointy toe. Like, you don't want something strappy.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Like, yeah, we don't want you to seem like you're working at the pyramid. Just make sure that it's appropriate to the hemline length and it all matches up. You can go anywhere from a kitten almost to like a nice 4-inch. I think that's modest.
I always explained 4 inches as this big.
That's how you explain your 4 inches, I'm sure.
Well, there you go. We just created the perfect workplace outfit.
Looks hot to me.
Excellent.
I mean, professional.
Go to work, girl.
What is the one item that makes you feel like a boss at work? Tell us all about it in the comments below. Now, even though you may love the outfit that you choose to go to work in, the guy in the cubicle next door to you may not agree. We wanted to know what guys like when it comes to the office, so our producers hit the streets. They found some dudes, showed them some pictures, and now we're gonna play what is usually called Match the Guy to the Trend, but today, get this, it's called Hire or Fire. So, Mike, if you want to name our 3 gentlemen.
All right, let's name number 1, Ron Draper. Number 2, we'll call him, you had a great name for him.
The Jolly Sultan.
The Jolly Sultan. And number 3, we'll call him Miami Vice.
We are going to show a bunch of different corporate or not so corporate looks. We have to figure out which guy would like it and which guy would give it the big thumbs down. First up, we're going to look at Reese Witherspoon, or in this case, she's Elle Woods from Legally Blonde.
I'm going to say Miami Vice is into it, because he dresses like a complete buffoon. And I'm gonna say maybe Ron Draper's into it because he's dressed pretty subdued. He might want to see some color. And the Jolly Sultan will probably give some lovable answer, but I don't think he's gonna be into it.
Ron looks like he works on Wall Street somewhere, so he probably gets into the whole suiting thing. But I feel like Miami Vice may like it too. He's into color, right? He looks bright and flamboyant.
I'm actually gonna say the Jolly Sultan will be the only one that likes this because he is so jolly and she looks like a jolly rancher. So just putting those two things together, I'm gonna go with him.
What a stretch. All right.
Let's see.
I loved it.
No, I probably wouldn't hire. She looks like she's stuck in 1945, especially with the hat on. But if she was gonna be an airline stewardess, that's fine. And bringing a dog to work is completely inappropriate.
This guy's familiar with 1945 and the role of the woman in the office
And
because
clearly,
there weren't any.
Let's see what the Jolly Sultan said.
Hire. Because she has a dog. It looks pretty.
Just based on the dog. Hired. I like dogs.
Wow.
Miami Vice.
I would consider her. I would probably hire her to work in the mail department at Cosmopolitan magazine.
Oh.
Yeah, I also like that weird little aneurysm he had in the beginning of his answer where he's like, yes.
So, well, you were right about Miami Vice, but incorrect about Ron Draper, and I just said Jolly Sultan. So we each get a point.
Woo!
So we're currently 1 apiece. Let's look at this outfit. It's Lyndsey Lohan going to court. Because where else does she go other than jail?
I think Ronnie's gonna have a little bit of a difficult time with how short it is, so I don't think he's gonna say. I think the Jolly Sultan's probably gonna be pretty into this, although she isn't carrying a dog, so that might be a problem. Yeah, and I think Miami Vice is gonna go for it too, so I'm gonna go Jolly and Miami Vice.
Oh no, Glamo looks so annoyed, which means
Can I just have a freaking thought of my own?
Yeah, you completely agree with mine.
Please, can I have my thoughts back? All right, so yeah, obviously I concur.
I think Ron Draper is actually not going to be completely opposed to this. So I think he's going to say yes. I don't think the Jolly Sultan will like it, maybe because she doesn't have a dog. And I think that Miami Vice will like it, but I think that he would rather she had some like day glow underwear underneath it. Let's see what Ron Draper said about this look.
Absolutely not. She's really just showing off her boobs and her legs. So I'm not really, that's not business, it's supposed to be a business. The fact that she looks like she's being escorted into jail.
Wow, for such a masculine, absolutely not.
Wasn't the laugh major? Wasn't the laugh everything?
Let's see what the Jolly Sultan said.
Hire. Yeah, she has that vibe. She seems like a go-getter.
Oh no, he said a blow-getter.
There you go, that makes more sense. And Miami Vice.
I definitely would hire her to be a Victoria's Secret model.
Really?
Congrats, guys. You each got a point. Sad face. Let's have a look at our next outfit. Miranda Kerr. Clearly, Ron Draper is going to have a massive issue with the fact that her bra is showing. He's going to like everything else. Actually, he's probably going to be offended by the jeans. Jolly Sultan is a tough one to read.
He's probably gonna like her bracelet. And pick her for that.
He's going to say yes because he will be hopeful that there's a dog in that bag.
I was going to say the same thing.
And then Miami Vice is going to not like it because he's going to think it's too covered up.
I think that Miami Vice is gonna like it. He's on such an acid trip that it just does not matter. Anything psychedelic, anything moving, homeboy's gonna like it. Jolly Sultan is probably gonna like it, yeah, because he's probably imagining the dog in the bag and wants the bag to actually go through the x-ray machine so he can see the dog and get excited and it'll be really titillating.
I'm gonna say no to Ron Draper, no to the Jolly Sultan, and I think Miami Vice is gonna like it.
Let's see what the boys said.
Yeah, I'd fire. You know, lawyer's office, no. Also, the jeans are inappropriate as well.
Called it.
Didn't you?
And one for you.
Yeah, no, I like how you automatically turn to Glamo.
As she should.
Whatevs.
Jolly Sultan.
Probably fire. Maybe not safe for workplace.
But what about the dog in the bag?
He didn't see the
Jolly
dog,
Sultan?
that's what it was. I told you.
Told y'all.
Wow. Well, let's see what Miami Vice liked.
I would hire her. No. It's not business attire.
Oh, come on! What a cock tease that was.
I guess the acid trip is over.
Well, it is a tie between Glamo and Mike.
Let's get a fist bump, though, for beating Lyndsey.
Yeah.
If you had as much fun with Glamo as we did today, then make sure you check out our accessories episode. And if you need some more inspiration for the workplace, catch our fall fashion episode. And of course, the bonus clip with lots of funny stuff, usually involving this guy.
Of course.
You are the co-host of the show, so you would hope that it included you.
I would love for it, too.
Anyway, enough of you. Glamo! Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
I'd make a speech, but we're out of time.
Okay, fine.
Guys, thank you so much for watching.
And don't forget to subscribe to the Hello Style channel and check back every week for more episodes.
And remember, when you're going to work it, but make it sexy and not skanky. Bye.